What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the airport. Welcome back to a brand new video. We are here and we are back with a brand new video for you guys. We have a very interesting topic to talk about today. Obviously we have a game as I'm recording this video tonight against the Chicago Bulls, who just snapped our winning streak. They snapped it at 7. It was a tough loss because considering we were up 22-1 at one point, so we blew a huge lead as we have been all season. We'll talk about the fourth quarter issues in another video because I do want to address that. Like, I don't want to just kind of just sidetrack that and just put that to the side after like a minute of conversation about that. I do want to make a full breakdown of why we've been struggling in the fourth quarter and why we've been blowing leads and all this stuff, if that continues to happen, because so far it has been. But again, I'm going to give it a couple more games, and if it's still a theme, and again, if you feel like we lose to Chicago tonight off of like a terrible fourth quarter, then I'll have to make a video about that. But this is a video I'm going to be talking about because a lot of people, this is very prevalent in the fan base, a lot of people want to talk about why this player is not getting any minutes on the Heat. And that is obviously Nikola Jovic, the Miami Heat's first round pick from last season. Now, a lot of people are like, why is this kid not playing? Why is this kid not getting any minutes? I'm going to talk about why he is not getting playing time. He just got assigned to the G League. He actually put up great numbers in his first game. I think he had 26. I watched that the highlights. I don't sit down and watch the full G League game, but I watched the tape and he looks good. He obviously is a very talented player. He has a ton of potential. So rightfully, a lot of people are going to be wondering, why is this kid not playing? So we're going to talk about it. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, comment down below. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below, man. What do you guys think about Jovic? Do you think he should be playing? Do you think he should not be playing? Should he develop in the G League? Some people are saying he should be traded to get win now players because he has a ton of potential. His value is going to be high. Anything that you guys have in the comment section below, just let me know down below there. Just keep it very civil and keep it, respectful. If you guys disagree with anything I'm saying, that's cool. It's basketball. Opinions are there, blah, blah, blah. Just keep it respectful, man. That's all I ask. But, yeah, we're going to talk about Jovic. So let's get right into it. So Jovic is a guy who, last season we drafted him at 27. And it was a very, very, it was a swing of a pick. It was a very, very high swing because this guy has one of the highest potentials in his class. He is a very raw prospect, and he is somebody who's not an NBA-ready player right now. That's just my assessment of him from the tape I've watched when he was overseas playing at, I think the team name was Mega, because it was the same team that Jokic played for when he was coming into the draft. I did watch some of their tape, and I watched him when he was playing with Serbia. Before he came into the league, I watched his tape. I'm a big college basketball guy. I've watched this kid for a long time, and the whole reason why because I made a video about prospects that would fit with the Heat at 27, and I was like, these are the guys we should be targeting. Nikola Jovic was not on that list for me, and the reason was I didn't see how he was going to fit this team. Now we took him at 27, and I was like, cool, I'll support it. He's talented. He definitely has high upside. It's not a typical Heat type pick, but there is something that this front office is seeing in him that makes them believe he can fit with this team right now and long term. Let me just go through his skill set for you guys, just because if you guys are not familiar with this game, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will be, but Nikola Jovic is essentially a 6'11 point guard. That is what he is. He is a 6'11 point guard who can bring the ball up the floor, make plays for others, handle the ball, create his own shot off the dribble, takes a lot of jump shots, not the best finisher, not the best defender. These are the two areas in his games that are lacking. He's not a good finisher. He's not a good defender. But he's a very advanced ball handler for his size. He's a very good playmaker for his size. And shooting-wise, he is one of the best in his class. That is how you would give a scouting report on Nikola Jovic if you weren't familiar with this game. Now, let's just talk about, the rookie that we drafted this season, Jaime Jaquez. Jaime Jaquez was drafted at 17. And immediately, even without having any NBA experience, Spoelstra and co. trusted him to play not just minutes and good minutes, but he's been playing fourth quarters, heavy minutes into the fourth quarter, closing out games for this team. And people are like, why is the disparity so high? This kid just came to the league. Jovic has been here for a year now. He's not getting any minutes. Is it because Jovic is bad? No. It's not because Jovic is bad. It's because Jovic doesn't fit right now. And that's why he's not getting any play time. See, I made a video about this before the season started, and I was like, listen, out of the two, I'm expecting Jaime to get a lot more minutes when we're going into the season. And that's because Jaime can fit with the ball, he can fit without the ball, he can play make, and most importantly, he can defend. In fact, according to a source that I saw, I think it was a statistical source I saw online, he has one of the best on-ball defensive ratings in the NBA this season. I think he's top 3 in the NBA. That is a very, very big discrepancy between the two players. Jovic is not a good defender. Jaime has been one of the best in the league this season. Now, Jaime is nowhere near as talented as Jovic is offensively, because Jovic, offensively, if you're talking about skill and talent, is one of the best on the team as far as potential is concerned, which is why he was drafted on this team, because his offensive capabilities, especially for his size, are so unique. But Jaime's versatility, his athleticism, his switchability, his adaptability, and his defensive ability are the reasons why he's getting minutes right now. And this is not to pit the two against each other. I think both of them are going to be extremely good. I think the Heat have a plan for these two in the long term after Jimmy slowly fades out, Kyle fades out, Bam gets a little older, Tyler takes the reins. I think that's when you're going to see these guys getting minutes. But right now, the reason Jovic is not getting minutes is because he cannot play on the ball on this team, because we have too many players who want to handle the ball. Kyle Lowry is the starting point guard. He's definitely going to handle the ball. Jimmy Butler is going to handle the ball. Hero, when healthy, will handle the ball. Bam Adebayo is one of the best centers in the NBA because of his ball handling. The reason that Jaime Jaquez is so good for this team is because he can move without the ball. He's athletic. He's a lob threat. So if you want to cut back door, he can cut back door. If you want him to pick and pop, he can pick and pop. If you want to pick and roll, he can pick and roll. Jovic is not a good finisher. Jovic is not athletic. Jovic's biggest skill on offense as far as scoring the ball is shooting. And if you want him to stay in the corner and shoot, that's great. But that's not what he is, because this guy is so much better with the ball in his hands than he is with the ball without in his hands. Or not in his hands. I think that was a terrible sentence. He's so much better with the ball in his hands than not. Let's just say it that way. And that's what they're seeing right now. That's what Spoelstra and the staff are looking at him. They'll be like, listen, like, we'd love to play him, but like, where do we fit him? People are gonna say, obviously he's not gonna start. Highsmith is there. Highsmith is starting. If they're saying backup 4, okay, we just got Caleb back, and Caleb and Jaquez are a lot more versatile than Jovic. Defensively, they defend. That's the main thing. I'm going to keep coming back to defense, because defense is the main reason why a lot of these guys are going to get minutes. And then they'll talk about backup 5, and they'll say Kevin Love is not a good defender. Now listen, yeah, I'm not saying Kevin Love is an amazing defender. I'm not even saying he's a good defender. In fact, him and Jovic might not be that far apart defensively. But Kevin Love doesn't need the ball to succeed. He doesn't need the ball to thrive. He can play pick and pop. He's a lot better of a rebounder than Jovic. Jovic as a 5 is not who he is. Jovic as a 4 even is not who he is. This guy's he's more of a 1 to me. He's obviously not traditionally, but he's not a 4. He's not a 5. He's a ball handler. He's a shot creator. He's a playmaker. And we just don't have the luxury to fit a guy like that into our team right now. And that is the reason why he's not playing. It's not because he's not good, Heat Nation. It's not because he doesn't have ability. It's not because he's stinking the joint in practice. This kid just put up 26 last night. He definitely has talent. I know it was just the G League, but he definitely has talent. That's not the reason why he's not getting minutes. The reason why he's not getting minutes is because he doesn't fit the team. That is why he's not getting minutes right now. At this moment, he does not fit what the Heat need. Which is why, if you have any criticism, it should go, not right now. I'm not saying any criticism should go right now, but if you want to criticize anybody, it would be the front office for making that pick. Because there were guys available that would have fit this team right now to win a championship. They took a swing for the future, and that's why he was picked by the Heat. The Heat usually don't go that direction. They go for guys who are going to help them right now. This is a guy that they wanted to pick for the future. So we'll assess him based on if he plays in the future or not. Right now, it's about being patient. It's about letting him develop. These G League minutes are really, really good for him because he can carve out a nice niche for himself in the G League. And he can be ready. He can develop his game. And while some of these guys are fading out, then you can insert a guy like Jovic in. Because I think he's going to be really, really good. It's just unfortunate that he's not able to play right now. Not because of his ability, not because of his talent, but because he just does not fit this team. Now, if there's one thing that I would suggest Jovic to do, just become a good defender. It's a lot easier said than done, but defense will get you games played in Miami. The only times where defense is not, I'm not saying it's not necessary, but the only time where you see guys who are not good defenders getting played is when they can move a lot more well without the ball than everybody else. And Duncan Robinson is a prime example. He's not the best defender. He has improved, and this season he's playing good defense, but over his career, Duncan Robinson's been somebody who's been getting picked on defensively. And a lot of the reasons, the times we've been running zone is because of him and Hero can defend. And they've improved for sure. Like this season, they've both been good whenever they've been playing, but I'm talking about career-wise. And Hero's an elite scorer. He's a 25-point-per-game scorer right now. And then Duncan Robinson is one of the best shooters in the NBA. So you got to be that good and have that much of a role offensively if you want to be a non-existent defender on this team. And that's why Jovic is not getting minutes, because Jaquez from day one is a very good defender. Not just that, offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to succeed. He can play without the ball, he can play with the ball. And he's athletic, he can cut back door, he can finish, he can shoot, he can do everything offensively. Jovic's potential is so tantalizing because he's a 6'11 point guard who can dribble, who can pass, who can shoot. And that's why his ceiling is so high. That's why he was picked by the Heat, is because of the future, not because of right now. People are talking about what he needs to do to get minutes. He needs to wait, he needs to be patient, he needs to get better defensively. That's what he needs to do. If he gets better defensively, he'll play. Don't talk about backup 5. He's not a 5. You're going to get killed on the boards if you play him 5. Thomas Bryant and Kevin Love are there. They're adequate. I'm not saying Kevin Love is anything amazing. Thomas Bryant is not anything amazing, but they're serviceable. And they're a lot. Trust me, I know Kevin Love hasn't been playing the best right now, but him at backup 5 is a lot better than Jovic, because Jovic is not a 5. We can't just shoehorn players into roles because we want him to play like it doesn't work like that. So be patient with the kid. He's only 19. He just graduated high school, bro. Like, he has so much time left. And he's a project. It's gonna take time. So just Heat Nation, just be patient. He'll play. That's gonna be the end of the video, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Yeah, I'll see you later as always. Peace.